I just wanted to know, as far as a rust factor goes, from being off for a while or whatever, where are you at with that? Do you feel like you're getting pretty close to being ready to start this season?
Yeah, I think we need to try to shake that as quick as we can, obviously, with a short camp, no exhibition games. So we want to ramp it up here, and we're playing Thursday, so playing for real points now. So you got to ramp it up.
With you in particular, you and Miko, I know it's been, I mean, this is a short camp and whatnot, but are you guys starting to develop any kind of, chemistry or familiarity on the ice at all?
Yeah, I think we are. I think we're talking lots. Obviously, he's a guy that's been around for a long time, so we can learn a lot of things off him. And I think today we felt more comfortable together than the last scrimmage. So we just want to keep building on that.
There's been obviously a lot of talk about where offense is going to come from this team to improve on what last year's levels were, and we've heard guys who've done it before can do it again. You've had 30-goal season. How are you approaching this season from an offensive standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, I want to chip in offensively for sure. Not losing my game, but being able to bury more chances, help our team out that way is something that I want to help out with a lot more than last year or whatnot. So definitely a focus of mine.
Last one for me. Just these scrimmages. Um, how hard is it to kind of ramp up the intensity level? I guess I saw you and Peak had a little bit of a pushing thing there, at post whistle or whatever. But is it kind of hard to, when you're playing your teammates, to really kind of turn that physical game on as much as you need to?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no doubt when you're playing your teammates, it's a little different, but I think you need to push each other that way. It only helps everyone involved. So, like I said, we need to ramp it up here. Uh, Thursday's coming up here, so the more we push each other, the more ready as a team we'll be.
Okay, next question goes to Dave. Go ahead, Dave.
Boone, you've said ramp it up, I think, a couple times. This has been a short camp, compressed, obviously. Do you feel like it's given you individually and as a team the time you've needed to get yourself ready to play? Again, a lot of games in a short amount of time, or do you feel like you got a little bit more work to be done before you guys get going for real?
No, I think we can keep working at it. It's a short camp. I think we were skating together for a couple of weeks before, which helped. We were trying to get some chemistry and different things like that going before camp. But obviously we're going to keep working at it. Thursday's coming up. We got to have a couple good days here. Feel good about ourselves going into that.
And kind of playing off Hedges' question, a lot of offense in both of these two scrimmages, but there hasn't been much hitting. So where do you balance? We're scoring a lot of goals, but is it a realistic gauge when there's really no serious hitting going on out there?
Yeah, I think we got to get that part of our game going. Obviously it's a little different when you're playing against each other, but it's a big part of our game to be physical, play that kind of style. So, we got to be ready for that.
Thanks, Boone.
Any other questions for Boone? Yeah. A question from Brian Hedrick. Go ahead, Brian.
Again, building off of that, I mean, in the summer, you guys had a similar training camp out here, where you had some high scoring scrimmages and there was all this concern about not hitting, and then you turned it on like immediately at the playoffs, but that was the playoffs. Is there any concern that regular season would be any different as far as, raising that intensity level right away?
No, I think it's going to be raised. I mean, this season with the amount of games in a short amount of time, it's going to be key to get off to a good start, and it's going to be a sprint here for us. So we got to keep getting better. We're looking at each game individually now and focusing on that. But it's going to be a lot of games here where we're seeing here shortly. So we got to be ready.
All right. See no more hands. Thanks, Boone.
Yep. Thanks, guys.